We're playing now.
We're through playing now.
Is this on already?
No, push it up, turn it on.
Where you do that?
On and off the switch right there, Paul.
Sure.
Yeah, right there.
I don't know what's on or not. Is it on? Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
I turn it, hit that. Oh, okay. Oh, you gotta keep it down?
Power on.
Hey, welcome to, what, hold on. Do you hear anything out of this?
I can hear.
There's nothing coming out of these mics.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, They
Yours
need to be
is.
turned up. That's what it sounds like. They need to be turned up.
Try it now.
Testing,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right,
Pretty loud.
again.
Testing.
Okay.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to 75020 Fanatic Sports Talk. I'm your host, Big K, and got Bad Brad and Country Joe here in the middle. Let's talk some Cowboys.
Cowboys I'm sorry, we didn't play. Oh, we'll count that a win. Thank God. Way to go. Dak Prescott didn't throw an interception. The running game looked good. The defense shut them down.
Yep.
Oh my God. We are on fire today, people.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I'll tell you what, we can at least count on a tie. We're not gonna get beat today,
Yeah.
but we can count on the worst case scenario, a tie.
Right.
They were talking today, this morning, I think it was,
Uh-huh.
that they're not practicing right.
Oh, is that right?
They started
I can
practicing.
help them on that a lot better.
Really?
They started practicing in the 7th grade playing football.
I know. Well, like I said, you tell me.
Well,
Who don't practice right? I mean, heck, I can tell you what the problem is.
Uh-huh.
Let's start out the first 5 minutes saying, Jerry Jones,
Uh-huh.
the next time I hear you jumping on some radio host and
Yeah.
talking about how
Tell
they
them about
ain't
it, bro.
asking the questions they need to ask, well, let me tell you, Mr. Jerry Jones, if you don't want to hear it, maybe you'll step out and hire a GM that
Right.
wants to hear how sorry his team is. But I'll tell you right now,
yeah, is it
brother.
hot in here?
Oh my God,
Getting
brother,
kinda
because
hot.
I'm telling you right now, Jerry, there ain't nothing you can say, because you suck, and what you drafted is not working,
No.
and, well, let me take that back. My dad used to say, you're a reflection of who you hang with. If you buy sorry players,
Uh-huh.
they're sorry players.
Oh, really?
If you hire cheap coaches that don't win any games,
Uh-huh.
they're cheap coaches.
Mm.
I'm trying to tell you right now.
Well, I think they got Zimmerman on a BOGO, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they got Zimmerman on something. AARP paid half of his
He was going down the
salary,
highway.
because I can tell you right now, now let me tell you, Mr. Zimmerman, you don't get on that TV and say, I got thrown back, you
Out-coached.
might as well say, I got out-coached. So if you got out-coached, I don't need you.
That's right.
I don't need you, and you don't need to be here. Plain and simple.
Well, like you said, Jerry gets what he buys.
I know.
Those lions was making fun of us, I
Were
can't.
they making fun of you?
They was having a blast.
Oh yeah, they were making all kinds of fun of us, and the first thing
Right.
I told Country was this: Detroit, enjoy your life now,
Yeah.
because number one, you did real good. I hope you go to the Super Bowl
Yep.
and you do great,
Yep.
and everything works out for you.
Mhm.
But Detroit, know one thing:
We got a memory.
I ain't forgot you. Remember when your sorry butts were nothing, and I gave you a 1, a 2, and a 4 for Roy Williams when it wasn't worth that, and that was the only thing to help your sorry team?
Well, they sure capitalized on
You
it since
you
then,
ain't
yeah.
forgot, but don't you worry, Mr. Campbell. I ain't forgot either.
That's right.
So
We got
don't you
long
worry.
memories, don't we?
He was having a good time too.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, don't
say-
you worry, guys.
I seen one play there where they threw the pass
Uh-huh.
and the guy didn't catch it.
Yeah.
They come right with the same play.
Again?
Again.
Oh,
my
next-
God.
Next play was the same way.
You talk about slapping
Yeah.
somebody in the
And he
face.
caught it.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Then
Oh,
they
yeah.
put those tacks on.
That's all they kept doing, was going to the same play until it worked, and what was sad was our defense. No, who came to play? Oh, that's right. I only know one person I heard that came to play.
Who was that?
That was
No
number
John?
6. I think number 6.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Overtime?
That was it. No, he's 13.
Oh,
Like I said, I can't figure out what's going on with why they're not playing.
Uh-huh.
But I can tell you, Mr. Diggs, who's out for the year,
oh yeah. Oh,
he
yeah.
wasn't playing, so I don't know what he heard. You gotta play to
I
do
think,
something.
they said he hurt his pride.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's about right.
That's not about his left nut.
I thank you, country. Thank you, country. That's about right. That is about right.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere down in there.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
sir.
area.
Yes, sir. But no, I mean, you got San Francisco coming.
Mhm.
If I
And
don't,
they just got beat by the Kansas City.
I mean, yeah, and
They'll
what's
be hungry.
interesting
They'll be
was
hungry.
when you saw that game,
Mhm.
Kansas City looked like they were wanting to win that game.
Oh, actually,
I mean, both of them looked like they were ready to
Uh.
play each other.
really good.
They look like this could be something that later on rivals. I mean, this could be like the Pittsburgh-Cincinnati game.
Mhm.
You know they're
See
gonna
them
be,
play. There's nothing. Okay, what helped us?
Mhm.
Brandon Ayuk.
oh,
They
yeah,
paid 30-something million for him.
he's hurt.
He's out for the year.
Oh, really?
Blew his ACL.
How about that?
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
That other guy's got
Debo.
pneumonia. He's
Debo's
in
got pneumonia. He's in the
the-
hospital.
Yep.
Okay, Christian McCaffrey.
Mhm.
He's on IR
Yeah.
because of that, but they still got Mason. Mason ain't
Now,
tearing
he's
it
a
up.
bad.
He's bad, but
Yeah.
the last 2 games,
Uh-huh.
whoever they played
Uh-huh.
has shut them down on the
Oh,
running game.
oh.
So what's Dallas's weakness? Run. So what do? I put an 8-man front up.
Uh-huh,
I sit there and I put Bland on one side and I put
that's right.
God Forever on somebody else
And
over
just,
there.
and just tell them,
And
boys,
just-
it's gonna be a long day.
Look,
Cause you're gonna be one-on-one.
Put pressure on Purdy because when
Yeah.
Purdy got pressure,
Yeah.
He's not Purdy when he's got
Uh-uh.
pressure,
He's not very pretty when he's.
he doesn't. No, sir.
He
You
kinda
better
ugly.
believe it. You
right?
better believe it.
But
So,
anybody's, when they got pressures.
yeah,
Even Brady back in the day.
yeah.
A little pressure on him.
Right?
They don't get the ball. that fast.
You know, when I first, I started watching that game, I was telling Brad there that, the first series, I watched them go down, and the first thing out of the bat, run play.
Run play.
Run that run
What I
play.
tell you.
And-
What I tell you.
And then we get down to, go all the way down the end,
Yeah.
and kick a field goal.
Yeah.
I said, I heard that before.
That's all you do.
That's Brian's buddy. Field goal kicker.
Anybody that deserves paycheck this year
Mhm.
on this team
Yeah,
is Mr. Brandon Aubrey.
Okay.
Mr. Aubrey's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only person
Yeah, yeah.
who owned a paycheck this.
He needs a
this
good
whole
Christmas
year.
present. from
He
Jerry.
does. But Jerry ain't gonna pay nobody.
Hell no.
Well-
He ain't gonna pay nobody. We
No.
can't pay nobody. Did you hear the new cap problem?
No.
They're hoping against all hope. Daddy Christmas, bring me some extra money on the salary cap because it sounds like we might have pushed it a little too hard.
Oh.
And there's not gonna be too much after this.
I see.
And you're fixing to
Wait a
see
minute, wait a minute.
a bad
That
situation.
sounds like a bad deal.
Oh, yeah,
Bad omen.
it seems like there is no
Do
way.
you think the reason they pushed it so hard was because he's all in? Is that why?
Well, that's what he says. That's
He's
what
all
he
into
says.
something, but it ain't
It-
football.
He's in the racing
He,
now. Racing car.
no, he's all in on having extra children out of wedlock.
Oh, is that what he's all
That's
in on?
what he's
Whoa,
all
whoa,
in.
whoa.
I know,
Come on
sorry,
now.
sorry.
We may hear his name in that, those
I
Eddie
mean-
Freakoffs, you know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, he and the woman and, the daughter,
Not Jerry.
after it was all
He
said and
wouldn't do
done,
that.
went to lunch,
Uh-huh.
got it all settled and everything.
Uh-huh.
But all Jerry, he paid attention to everything.
Okay.
Jerry, I got one thing for you. You need to have Jill Biden show you where the door is
Ooh.
and all that, cause you acting just like Biden.
Oh,
right
no.
now. Oh,
No,
yes.
not Sleepy
Oh, yes.
Joe.
Oh, oh,
What a
yes.
comparison.
Oh, yes. That's what he's acting like, if you ask me. Hey, Jared, what do you think about your football team? Well, let me tell you, if you can. I'll stop start by telling you right now, how about them Cowboys? Woo!
I'm all in.
I'm all
Hey, I'm
in.
all in.
Y'all in all right.
Yeah, you all
You step
in.
in the mess of stuff.
That's right, he's all in deep.
Deep
Yes.
in the
I
doo-doo.
swear, if you step in it anymore, oh Jesus.
I can't believe they didn't get a running back this year that's quality.
Well, what's bad? You had one.
Yeah,
You had
Let
one.
him
Look
go.
at Pollard.
Pollard was all right.
Keep burning it up, man.
Pollard's doing decent over there in Tennessee.
Right.
I said Pollard's a good player. I
Yep.
said everything was all right. But by God,
Can't have it.
Can't have it. Well,
Well, I wanna tell you something, I'd love to sit and talk about the game, but there's not anything positive to
no,
say
there
about the
was
game.
nothing.
It's,
Nothing.
it's ridiculous.
I mean, the
True.
field goal kicker kicked us 9 points,
Yep,
which
right.
that's what
Which
he
is what
does
we had,
every
9
year.
points, yeah.
I mean, the Dallas defense looked like poo-poo.
Mhm.
I mean, the Dallas offense looked like poo-poo.
Can
When
you-
I-
Were
when
they
I-
having a poo-poo contest?
Oh,
Is that what it
they were
was?
saying who could pile a poop bigger, and Dallas won.
And the sun got in their eyes. Now
I
the
mean,
West
oh
End.
my God,
Yeah.
oh my God, who
West
does
End.
that? But if you looked, every interception
Yeah.
was right to the other team. Right to
So,
it.
so we prayed that he would throw it to the right color.
There-
It
there-
just didn't
That's
get
what they
answered.
did, they played a different version of the colors,
Uh-huh.
and it threw him off.
It threw him off.
It threw, maybe getting married, maybe tearing that big mansion down, maybe all this is too much for him to handle. You know, most people would say, gosh, Brad, you're being a little hard on Dak. Dak's
I
one
know.
of the top 10 greatest quarterbacks right now. Look at the other 7 in front of him. Yeah. I mean,
They're having a somewhat
I mean, if you look,
lucky
if you look
season
at
so far.
everybody right now,
Mhm.
I mean,
There's some bad football out there.
look, it is bad football.
But the sad part is that it don't get to be from the top down, it's about mediocre
Oh,
to
that's all
bad.
it is. I mean, okay, the San Fran and Kansas City Chief game
Uh-huh.
was good.
Uh,
What happened to San Fran? Oh, that's right. Soon as you knocked out Oak,
Uh-huh.
they had no passing game. So they went to run, guess
Yeah.
what? They stopped the run.
Huh.
So when
They
they made
became
them
one-dimensional?
when they
Yeah.
turned them
Yeah.
one-dimensional, they stopped them.
There you go.
What did they do? Oh, they just, each other threw to the wrong color, back and
Okay,
forth,
okay.
back and forth. But somehow, some way,
When we get to 49ers, we're gonna get them three-dimensional.
Is that right?
yes,
I mean,
Okay.
yes.
They'll
I
be
mean,
three-dimensional when we get them, cause
Yeah.
we're not,
Oh.
we'll make them that way.
Here's the ball.
Jerry's all in. Jerry's all in. That defense is gonna be ready to go.
That's right.
Mike Zimmer's fixed his problem and he's gonna be ready to go. Oh, yeah.
Practicing right. They're
Oh, yeah.
practicing right.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Country, when you do me a favor, if I don't make it to your house during the football game, give me a call. I might be, I might be
Okay.
sleeping, cause
Okay.
I know my field goal, the number one MVP's done his points,
Yeah.
everybody else
That's
ain't
right.
done
Go
nothing.
to bed, go to sleep after
Yeah,
the,
I know
after the
that's
field
right.
goal.
Well, I will say this, they spread those field goals out throughout the game, not one
That's
after the
right,
other.
that's right. My man has maybe missed a few, but as opposed to all the other kickers out
Uh-huh.
there,
Uh-huh.
oh my God, if Dallas can't afford him, oh, he's gonna be making some money other places.
Sure you
I
will.
guarantee
Better
you.
believe it.
I can see all these other teams kicking their guys to the curb to go after him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can.
Well,
When I said he was gonna be the MVP this year, I wouldn't lie.
you weren't lying, were you?
Wouldn't lie, wouldn't lie.
Well, I mean, sitting here talking about it, and who would have thunk, 6 games into the season, and we're talking about MVP kicker.
Right.
Yeah.
Kicker.
Hey, he's gonna make the Pro Bowl.
Uh-huh.
He should be
Oh,
number
yeah.
one.
Should.
He should be number one in the league.
I want to tell you something, guys. Listen, people out there. This is a banner day. I've heard this guy over here talk bad about the Cowboys, but not like today. I mean, Country Joe tells me he's not going to wear a Cowboy shirt until they win another game.
And
That might
that,
be
Joe,
next year
Joe,
sometime.
that could be next year.
That could be
Because
next
Jerry's
year.
all in. Jerry's all in. If you notice, none of these helmets are turned sideways because I don't want you to see the star, because the star is all that matters.
Wow.
All you get is the front view.
That's right.
You know, you people, it hurts me so bad. When I wear my Dallas Cowboy stuff and people talk to me about that,
Yep.
first thing I say all the time is, man, I love the old Cowboys. I'm all in on the old Cowboys.
We could,
Love 'em,
we
love
could,
'em.
we could be Cleveland, I'll get there.
Well,
Well,
hey,
we
don't get
we
going
put all
on-
the points we
I'm
were going to
glad
put through the
I'm glad
season
you
on
did
Cleveland.
that. I'm glad you did that. Philadelphia's coach got booed last week Because why?
Why?
He blamed the fans because he put a mediocre product out there and they barely beat Cleveland.
Ooh.
Okay, so what's he do? He comes back and he sucks it to them sorry Giants. He beats them 28-3. Do I not look like a great coach?
With,
Look at me.
yeah, and I did it with their own
I
running
did
back.
it with your own running back. I
That's
didn't
right,
try to
that's
do
right.
anything fancy. I just let him run all
That's
day.
right.
I taught y'all.
I took a piece of steak, stuck it in
That's
front of
right.
Saquon's face and
That's
said,
right.
go, Saquon, go.
Find it, because, you know, they got so much talent on that Giants
Yeah.
team.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. But hey, how about Washington? How about them Commanders?
Oh, man.
Makes you wonder if we'd have kept him, but I can guarantee
Oh,
you,
man.
there wouldn't have been enough money to keep
Oh, I
him.
know.
He was ready to leave.
Oh, yeah.
He was ready
Oh, yeah.
to leave.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this is gonna be the first segment of the show. I think on the, mad meter, we pretty well pegged that thing out.
Oh,
I think we
yes,
broke it.
oh, yes, oh, yes. If you came here looking for sympathy for a Cowboy fan, no, you
No,
ain't
you ain't
gonna
gonna
find
find
it.
it here.
You ain't gonna find it here.
No, no, no.
No, as a friend of mine once said, if you're looking for sympathy, you'll find it
Yes.
between shit and syphilis in the
That's
dictionary.
right, that's right. That is
Let's go, buddy.
right.
Y'all guys, come on, hit that like button.
Yes, I know
send
it's
us a-
hard. I know it's hard to hit that like
That's right,
button.
especially on
You
a
want
program
that
like today.
DC for
we're burning
life,
it up.
for life, but you ain't getting it here.
Drop us a line and tell us how good we are, how bad we are, how
Oh, yeah.
indifferent, or what we could
Yeah.
do better.
Yeah,
This is 75020 Fanatic Sports Talk, and we're gone. God, I gotta figure out how to get those salmon down. All right, bro.
just do the same thing to my phone.
I'm gonna do better than that.
Just